Hi, you can see here I've got my basic beach hut shape, and these instructions are for those of you that would rather complete the rest of the design stages using traditional methods, using pencil and maybe coloured pencils. So if you want to do that, then you're going to still use this basic shape that you've created. What I would suggest that we do is make a mono image, a black and white image. So to do that, we're going to go Window and Styles. Now you'll see this window, something like this appear, and we need to go to Default Styles. So go to Default Styles there, and then you'll see this option here, which consists of white option there. It's not the one that shows hidden detail lines, which makes it look transparent. It's just the one that is simpler than that. I'm going to close that now, and that's given us this black and white mono image which we can use to help us create our drawings with. Just before we export the file, we're going to remove these axes. So we go to View Axes and we can remove those, and what you're now ready to do is export your file. So to do that, you're going to go File, Export, 2D Graphic, and you'll see that there are some options, and the option to go for is JPEG. I'm going to save mine as Beach Hut Basic Shape. You can call it whatever you want. Think about where you are saving it, the location, because you're going to need to access that in a moment. So I've exported my design like so. And that forms the first stage. What we now need to do is open up Publisher or PowerPoint, create a page which we're eventually then going to print off. So you can see here that I have created an A4 sheet which is portrait. I've created it in PowerPoint. It might be a little bit easier to do it in Publisher, but it's whichever you're happiest using. I put my name at the bottom, and all you then need to do is insert the images that you've just created. So go to Insert, Photo from File, or it might be Insert Image from File. Go to where the location is of your the file that you've created, and what you're going to do is just insert those images. So we're going to have two drawings per page. I'm going to stick a second one there like so, and basically what we're going to do is use these two images to create the design. So all you need to do is print that off, and you can do it in one of two ways. You can either just draw directly onto the sheet that you've just created, or alternatively, if you really want to, you could place a blank sheet of paper over the top, and you're just going to trace the outline of the building through the paper, and you can add the details. So that's the windows, the doors. If you're having a little patio, balcony section, you can add them, steps, and just all the other details to make it into a complete design, and that's what your next stage involves.